going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a day in the life video. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, and things have changed inside the business. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me as I go throughout my processes, show you guys what I do as a six-figure reseller on eBay, and maybe it'll help you guys with your scheduling and how you put together your day. Now, today is Thursday. Thursdays means that I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. It's currently like 5:02, 5:03. Fresh cup of coffee. I'm getting ready to head to my church for my discipleship group that I run with my pastor. He's out hunting right now, so I have to open up the church for the guys so that way we can have our fellowship. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'm going to bring you guys with me, show you guys how everything looks now inside the business, that I'm no longer listing 90 a day, and just, see if this helps you guys out with scheduling at all. All right, guys, so I'm back. It is 6:48. I'm back from my discipleship group at my church. If you guys are Christians, man, and you read the Bible, I really suggest you guys get into this Replicates Disciples Journal. It's from Robert Gallaty. He's a pastor of Long Hollow Church. I don't know where it's located at, but it just really helps you meditate on the word and dive deep into the word. Now I'm getting into, it's 6:49. So right now what I'm doing is just making sure my Posh VA, not Posh VA, actually, I use Flip, but I'm making sure that it's sharing my Poshmark listings and sending offers and stuff like that. I do need to turn on the follow option so I can follow some people. Then I'm just going to check my eBay, make sure everything's okay. I don't have any offers to send and things like that. Just in the meantime, before I get on this coaching call, I do got 7 offers I can send. I've been sending out 20% off offers still on items instead of 25% offers like I used to do. So I'll just go in here, send all 7 at one time. It doesn't matter what the item is. I'm going to send a 20% off offer. I don't have anything in my store that would garner me to lose a bunch of money by sending a 20% off offer. And I don't have enough time to launch my listings, my drafts right now. So I'm going to save that for after this call. So I'm going to go ahead and probably launch me a few listings on Poshmark. I've been using Vendoo to share my listings to Poshmark. Vendoo makes it really easy. So what I'm going to do is put this on 240 items per page. I'll go down. So pretty much what I do is I'll take this item. This is the Vendoo form. So this is what Vendoo wants you to fill out. I don't do all that. I mean, you can if you want to. But this is the Poshmark form. I have my lister fill this out for me. And all I got to do is go in here, edit the size or the price, because Poshmark takes more fees. List the item. It's that quick. Then I'll just go back and I'll just do this a couple times. Not a couple times, but I'll just do as many of these items as I can in the next nine minutes or so. And so I'll just do this as much as I can in the next 9 minutes and get as many items listed as I can. And it's super quick just by using Vendoo. If you guys want to try Vendoo as well, there is a discount code down below in the description. I list about like 1,000 items a month almost. So I use the unlimited plan because it's about $70. It makes no sense for me to pay, well, what is it? I think it's $150 to list like 1,500 items. I'm not doing that. So I use the unlimited plan. So sign up with my discount code and ask for the unlimited plan. You guys will save a boatload of cash by doing that. But I'm going to launch these drafts and then hop on this Patreon coaching call. I do this every morning, 7 o'clock. So this is just the way my morning is structured. On a normal day, not a Thursday where I don't have church first thing in the morning, I'll get up, I'll brush my teeth to get ready, hop right on this Patreon call, this coaching call at 7, and I'll do this from 7 to 8. From 7 to 8, I'll read my Bible, and then I jump off into the rest of my reselling eBay day. So stick around. I'll show you guys what that looks like. All right, guys, it is 8:11. Morning call just ended. I am getting ready to upload the morning call to YouTube so I can I unlist all my morning calls for the replay for new members that join the Discord. They can go back and catch all the replays of every video every morning call that I've ever done, and these are private links to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to upload that to my YouTube channel, and then after I do that, I will take my computer and we will head over to the storage unit, and I'll show you guys what's sold today and what's getting ready to go out. So just hang on a second. So in the meantime, while that's uploading, I'm gonna go ahead and read my Bible. I usually do this for about 30 minutes. Sometimes it takes an hour. It just really depends on how long I chew on the word for and meditate on it. But I think it'll should probably take about a half an hour, so that'll give me enough time to upload this video and get everything set to YouTube. And in the meantime, I can get some word in with God. And probably after that, I'll jump in the shower real quick too. Jump in the shower after reading the word. Catch you guys at the storage unit. All right, guys, I'm here at my workspace. Time to get these bags of clothing out of the car so that way I can have items to take photos of today and get these listings done. So let's hop inside. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I've got 20 listings loaded up in the bulk editor. So I'm getting ready to launch or edit these 20 drafts so that way I can make sure everything's correct in them. The titles are titles that will convert. I have accurate pricing in there, and the shipping method is correct. Just verifying that everything's done correctly by my lister. And after I do these 20 listings, I will go ahead and start pulling today's orders. This is the same thing I do every day, guys. Like I said, certain days have different things that get thrown into the mix. Thursday I get up and I go to discipleship, so therefore everything gets it doesn't really get put out of order. I just start my day much earlier. Tomorrow will not be this way. Tomorrow I get up 7 o'clock in the morning, I do my morning call, jump right into the Bible reading, jump right into the shower, jump right into eBay, and I come here and I do the same thing. Saturday will not look like this at all. Saturday I take the day completely off. Monday I go sourcing all day. Tuesday I have coaching calls during the daytime. There's also a coaching call later on at 6 o'clock my time. So all these things are scheduled into my day, my work day. My work day is very regimented. That way I can get all the things done in the day that I need to without missing out on doing things because I don't have the time for them. So I'm going to jump into these listings, and then after that I'll show you guys what's sold. All right, guys, so I'm promoting all my items at 8% now instead of 10%. So I'm adding the promoted listings to it. Now I'm changing my shipping policy to have one standard shipping policy for all items. That way I can ship it ground advantage or I can ship it priority, whichever option is cheaper, depending on the size and the weight of the item. And then I'm going to launch all 20 of these, and then I will take a picture. Boom, picture taken. This picture will get uploaded to the Discord as proof that I did my listings today. And then now I'm going to jump into pulling these orders. Okay, so right now it is 9:51 in the morning. We have 24 orders going out. We got $166 of sales today for 5 total items. So if we look at all 29 orders total going out, that is a total of $772 for the 29 orders. So let me zoom this in for you guys. 29 orders, $772, but I am only shipping out the items that need to go out this morning. And I think, do I have anything on Poshmark? Let me see. So I have one order on Poshmark, which is a hoodie, a Nike hoodie, that I'll pull going out today. I did sell these yesterday, but I shipped them. So 25 orders total going out between eBay and Poshmark. I'm only listing 20 a day, so that's pretty good, guys. Now, you would say, well, aren't you going to run out of items? Well, the thing is, I have 9,200 items listed. So even though I'm listing 20 and selling more than 20 a day, it's not going to continue in that trajectory, I don't think. However, I'm okay with that. If I could shrink down some of this and save some of the space, you know, then that's all good. At the end of the day, I'm okay selling items as long as I'm selling. I would like to sell at least 20 a day since I'm listing 20 a day. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the first item. Really pleased with the way sales went yesterday. I have noticed though that I've said this in the last couple of videos, is the larger my Poshmark store grows, the less items that I'm selling, because the less items that I'm able to share. So keep that in mind if you guys have a big Poshmark or a big eBay store. The larger your store gets on Poshmark, the less times you'll be able to share an item a day. So right now I have like 4,500 items on Poshmark. That means I can only share an item like twice a day, you know, out of those 4,500 items. So as I get all 9,000 items moved over there, Poshmark's only letting you, and rather the flip sharing tool only lets you share 6,000 items a day. So some of those items are only getting shared once a day. So as I get all 9,000 of those moved over there, only 6,000 of those items will be getting shared at any given time on a day. So it's going to take a while for the whole closet to get shared. So it might not be a bad idea for my store to shrink in size. So I'm just going to keep on selling or listing 20 a day and selling whatever I can. And if the store shrinks down, that may be in my benefit. So first item up is, this is a Tangerine brand. It's like a fitness brand. Now, I've only seen, you know, older women wear this stuff. So I don't know if this person that bought this is an older woman or not, but this is a women's small. So sold for $13.60. Tends to be little petite old ladies that I've seen wear this. That doesn't mean that the only person wearing that is that type of person. I've never seen a young person wear it. Grayson Threads hoodie. This is a women's small, sold for 20 bucks. Eddie Bauer, Eddie Bauer jacket. This is a Eddie Bauer flannel like jacket, fleece flannel type jacket. Kids 10-12, sold for 12 bucks. Got a filled and stream flannel shirt, sold for 20 bucks. That's a men's extra large. Got this Tommy Hilfiger sweatshirt, women's extra large, sold for 15 bucks. Then we have this American Eagle men's small button-up shirt, sold for $11.50. Signature by Levi's 2830 jeans, those sold for 20 bucks. Got this vintage aged to perfection crew neck sweatshirt, sold for 15 bucks. That's a men's large. Got a Hollister hoodie, men's large, sold for 15 bucks. Got this Via Canada rail shirt, sold for 12 bucks. That's a men's extra large. We got this Brooks Brothers button-up shirt, men's 2XL, sold for $17. Got a Scranton University t-shirt, men's medium, sold for 10 bucks. And then we have this Hind outdoor, like waterproof, water resistant, like raincoat, sold for 25 bucks. That's a men's medium. So I'm thankful for everyone that's used my Amazon affiliate links to buy shipping supplies, storage supplies, anything that I use in my business to store your items the way that I store them, or to just get your storage situation under control, or to just buy stuff that you don't even need for your eBay business, like you're buying dog food or, you know, soda, energy drinks, whatever you're using these links for to get to Amazon to buy whatever you want. I appreciate it, guys. All the love is definitely appreciated from you guys. You guys really make a difference in my life, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I just want to say thank you. So next items, I'm actually going to pull the next item, 2413. Just show you guys how easy it is to pull an item in this storage system if you guys don't use this storage system. 2413. So they go in sequential order. So I'm looking for 24. So this is 2405. 2413. Super easy. This is a James Charles hoodie, some YouTuber dude. $25 for this. This is a women's extra large. So You can do this too. You can store hundreds and thousands of items in a small space and maximize the amount of space that you have to store more items in that space than you would if you were using the bin system. So if you live in like a 1-bedroom apartment, or you have a 2-bedroom house, you know, no basement, one of these bedrooms could be used to put some shelves up, store some items in these boxes just like so. And you can do this with other items. It doesn't have to be clothing. Sheila, Living Redefined, uses this same storage method for jewelry and other things that are just not clothing only. So it can be used to maximize your space with whatever you choose to sell on eBay. Okay, we got a vintage Army versus the Navy t-shirt. This sold for 13 bucks. That is a men's large. Got this Ralph Lauren wool button-up shirt, sold for 20 bucks. Wrangler shirt with, what's it called, Pendleton whiskey embroidery on it. Pearl snap shirt, sold for 21 bucks. Arkansas Razorback shirt, sweatshirt, sold for 20 bucks. That is a men's extra large for the Wrangler shirt. Men's extra large for the Ralph Lauren wool shirt, and then a men's medium for Arkansas Razorback shirt. Vintage Potosi Trojans. Potosi is a city in Missouri. It's probably about an hour 20 minutes away from me, maybe an hour and a half away from me. This is their high school vintage sweatshirt, sold for $25. It's a men's 3X. Got a Nike hoodie, men's small, sold for best offer of 16 bucks. Then we got these Banana Republic corduroy pants, listed a couple days ago and sold yesterday for $20. That's a men's 34-32. Now these next couple of items are going to be items that would have been on sale for 70% off. These are the oldest of items that I have, and I'll show you guys what they are. Got these American Eagle jean shorts. These sold with 20% off coupon for 15 bucks. That's a women's size 4. Then we have this Realtree men's large t-shirt, sold for a best offer of 8 bucks. So these items would have been on sale for 70% off. Pretty much would have been giving them away at that price. So glad to see those old items go. Okay, the last 2 items to go out are, one is this corduroy button-up jacket by Gap. This is a men's large, and it sold for $40. And then this is the Poshmark sale, just a men's Nike hoodie that sold for 20 bucks, and that's a large as well. So I'm gonna get into packing these orders real quick, and then I'll get back to you guys when I'm done with that. All right, guys, there's all the orders packed up, and I got 60 items laid out right here to take photos of today. That's 3 days worth of work. You guys know I use these Skytex Lightbox lights to take photos with, and then I bag the items up, I weigh them, I put the gender of the item on there and any flaws. These are just cards that my lister can use to determine the gender, the condition of the item, and whatever's wrong with the item. Then the custom SKUs that I make. There's a video on how to make these on my channel. I make these and then I put them on the bag and put them in the box, so that way the lister knows what number it is. They have the scale to tell what shipping policy to choose. They have these cards to tell the gender and any flaws. And then I take pictures with this Samsung Galaxy S10 or S20. Yeah, S20 to take my photos with. That way I don't get any notifications from my actual phone to get me distracted throughout the process. And that just helps me to fly through it all and get all of this done as fast as possible. So it is currently 11:06. I want to try to get all these done and then get to the post office before the guy leaves at 3. So I've been here for about an hour. So technically my work day started an hour ago for eBay. So we're going to try and blast all this out as fast as possible. Try to get this done in 4 hours. All right, guys, this is an example of the photos that I'm taking. It says men's, and then it has pilling on the sweatshirt. So I put that on there. The number is 2233, as you can see. The weight is 1.5 pounds. So after I take those photos, I'll put this in this box. And this is 20 orders or 20 items along with what I just took photos of over there. This leaves 40 items left. It is 12 o'clock p.m. So I'm gonna go stop right now, take a lunch break, and I'll have 40 sets of photos to take when I get back. Essentially 20 items per hour, just at a comfortable pace. Not really trying to push myself too hard to get the job done. And I'll still be done. It's 12 o'clock. I'll still be done in 4 hours time. I've gotten 2 hours in on eBay so far. 1 hour of the footage of me pulling the items and packing the orders. 1 hour of me taking 20 sets of photos already, and another 2 hours to take these other 2 sets of photos, which gives me about a 4-hour eBay workday, which is okay with me. 3 days a week, I'm totally fine with that. And I don't even have to like try to rush to get things done. I can just move at a comfortable pace. This allows me to take care of my members of my Patreon. This allows me to get all my eBay work done. This allows me to focus on making content on my Christian channel as well as this channel. This also allows me time to spend time with the Lord. I can do all these things and I still can go to the gym at 4 o'clock with my workout partner, get on my other Patreon call at 6 o'clock, and then still do the podcast with Ray at Good Game Grabs tonight and still have 2 hours of unwinding time at the end of the night. That works for me. This is definitely a much more sustainable pace of living and working to have a work-life balance that actually suits me best. All right, guys, back from my lunch break and my post office run. It is now 12:42, guys, and what I like to do, you see I got the headphones in or the earphones in. What I like to do while I work to break up the monotony and just not have a bunch of dead silence is I like to listen to podcasts, testimony videos. Like currently what I'm listening to is a testimony video from Delafaye Testimonies. It's a YouTube channel that specializes in nothing but people's testimonies that have come to Christ and their story. I listen to those. I listen to a lot of like eBay related videos that are listenable. And I just listen to things that, you know, I don't have to pay attention to the screen with. So I'm going to get back to listening to this podcast or to this testimony, taking these other sets of photos. I do have to try to get all of these taken as fast as possible. Like I said, I'm trying to get done within a 4-hour window from start to finish. So let me get back into, well, let me check to see if I got any action going on in the old machine here. So far we are at, for the day, it's 12:44. I'm at 261, so pretty decent day so far. I'm really liking the traction that I got going on the eBay store today. I have not made any sales on Poshmark. Actually, I did make one sale on Poshmark. I had the weirdest thing happen. This guy created like 4 bundles. He created one big bundle with like 5 items in it. Then I sent him an offer on it, and then he declined the offer on that bundle, and he created 2 orders, two bundle or item with a bundle with 2 items in it. I sent him an offer on that. He declined it. Then he had another bundle. I sent him an offer on that. He declined it. Then he sent me an offer, or I sent him an offer on a single item. He declined that offer, and then starts sharing my listings. Weird behavior. I don't understand what he's got going on, but at the end of the day, just one sell on Poshmark after all that activity. But it is what it is. I still have only listed just like 20 items on Poshmark today, so I'm still going to try to get my normal 100 to 200 listings on Poshmark done, but that'll be later on after I take all these photos. So yeah, back into the photos. Okay, guys, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. I got 7 items left to take photos of. It is currently 1:38, so really making amazing time, great time. I'm going to be done about an hour and a half before I expected to be done, which gives me a moment to film this clip. Now, I'm currently listening to Josh Galt's live stream that he just did. I caught it after it aired, so he's talking about thrift stores raising the prices at the savers in his area, and they're scanning them. The corporate office is going to be pricing the items from here on out, and if this means that most thrift stores are going to start doing this, or what that means for getting inventory in the future. Now, me, I don't buy much from the thrift store. I buy most of my stuff from the bins because they're overpricing it at Goodwill, and then it makes it to the bins for liquidation purposes. So I'm sure this is going to affect me in some way, somehow, because my local Goodwill already has their own website. They also sell on eBay, and then there's shopgoodwill.com. So I already deal with this problem as it is, right? I sell used clothing. None of it's really special. Freaking Las Vegas t-shirt. You guys want one? Not special, right? So what I've come to learn is that I have to pick what I know sells that isn't flashy, right? So there's 2.1 thousand of you guys that follow me on my eBay store. I'm sure almost 2,000 of you guys are actually YouTube viewers, and there's probably like 100 people that have bought from me following my store. So you guys go and look at my store. I don't sell anything special. With me selling just basic items, right? Nothing special. I don't know in what way this will affect me. What do you guys think? Is this going to affect your business? I really think that this is going to change the game as far as sourcing opportunities go, because most of these thrift stores are already raising their prices. But if they're going to start competing with eBay prices and things like that, it's just not going to be much room for meat on the bone. We're going to have to be relying on like buyouts, local buys off Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, estate sales, things like that. I know Bo and I were talking yesterday. He says Levi's are $24.99 at his thrift store. That's crazy. They're selling for like $30 on eBay. So I think it's a different day and age that we live in. We got to find the items that are super basic. I'm hoping that they wouldn't be selling a t-shirt like this for $20 at the thrift store. That's just ridiculous. But we got to find items that they're not looking for, that they're not pricing correctly. And if, like Josh's example, was a $3.99 CD or a DVD or something that sells for $9, there's no profit there. That might be an item that you might have to stop selling. So if it got down to the point to where, like in my thrift store, t-shirts are $5. I don't go there buying t-shirts for $5 unless it sells for $25, which I don't really find any of those. So t-shirts are not something I buy at my local Goodwill. I buy all those from the bins. So while I think it does challenge the game, makes it a little bit more difficult for us to acquire inventory, I think as long as we're acquiring more knowledge, looking for better sourcing opportunities, looking for different items that sell for more money, we can find a way to combat it, because there's always somebody tapping out right now. Reselling is not what it was 3 years ago. Reselling your way to $1 million is a lot more work these days than what it was 3 years ago. So with that being said, the roadblocks, the challenges, the lack of consistency, the lack of determination, the lack of drive that a lot of people see will prevent them from even hitting 5 figures a year, none less talking 6. So all we need to do is have just a little bit more persistence, a little bit more patience, a little bit more time. Like Josh has been spending all day in thrift stores looking for items. He's still finding some. He's not finding 100 a day, but he's finding 15 to 30. So you might have to lower listing goals and just be as persistent as possible so we can weather this storm. So I'm going to get back and taking these photos. I just had that on my mind since I'm listening to this podcast right now, and I figured I'd discuss it with you guys and get some feedback from you and get your opinions on it. So leave it in the comment section what you guys feel about this. So it is 1:48. I've got all my photos taken. And essentially now I'm done with my eBay day, except for I have to sweep up my mess from the strips from the bags. Other than that, this day is done. Simple day. This is what a normal day in the life looks like. So minus the fact of me getting up at 4:30 in the morning, which is only a Thursday thing. Every other day I get up at between 6 and 6:30, 6:40 at the latest, because I have to have some type of time to get myself ready to jump on camera. So, the business has changed quite a bit for me in the past couple of months. Much more sustainable pace, much more sustainable profit, much less money being spent to run the business. And when it's all said and done, I'm still making more than enough. I'm not going to say I'm making more than enough, because I don't want to sound like I'm getting too much. I'm still doing what I need to do to take care of everything inside this business. But with the topic that I just brought up about what Josh was saying, this leads me to believe now more than ever is the time to also be diversifying the way you make money. If you're not a full-time reseller and you have a full-time job, then this doesn't necessarily concern you that much. However, if you are a full-time reseller where this is the bread and butter of your income, like me, you might want to be looking at other streams of income. So thankfully, I am looking at other streams of income, and I do have my sights set on totally unrelated businesses that have nothing at all to do with reselling. So hopefully those pan out and they start to pick up within the next year or two, because I don't know what the future of reselling holds. I know it will never go away. There's always going to be some type of flaw in the pricing structure for the arbitrage to happen. There's always going to be somebody selling stuff at their house for a yard sale. There's always going to be some way to get inventory. It's just the amount of inventory that people have been used to getting may dwindle a little bit. So you're going to have to get more creative, find better ways to source inventory, find inventory in bulk, maybe, put out some ads, do things like that. There are ways around this, guys. We just have to get creative and just buckle down, stay focused. Don't let it get to you. So if you guys got any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section down below. Love to answer you guys' questions. I love to do what I can to help you guys out. If you guys want to grow your business, consider joining the Patreon that Bo and I run. There's a 7-day free trial, so you guys can try it out, at least see if it's the right fit for you. That's going to do it for this one. Catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.